Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here, coming at you. Gonna do an opening. Got something new here and different. Don't have anything like this, at least not until now. Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. I think it's exclusive to Big Bad, but say that as well. Soldier of Fortune, the Agent. So this is supposed to be your hooded Cobra Commander, by the way. Got this in from Big Bad. I've had it about a week or so. Just been super busy. I'm in the middle of girls softball season for me, so it makes things a little difficult to get to and around the things. I think, yeah. I think this thing slides out, and it does. There's the back. Kind of gives you a list of figures. I don't remember seeing a lot of those, but again, I'm going to say this too. I didn't really hunt for these. This was something that popped up in my Twitter feed at one point in time. I had actually pre-ordered. There was another one, the Moon, or I was trying to say Moon Knight. That's not right. That's a Marvel figure. I don't know. It's black and red, and it has the skull and crossbones look. At any rate, and I looked at it, and it was, same price. I looked at it. It still hasn't come out. I ended up canceling it. I looked at it, thought about it. I'm like, it was the hooded Cobra Commander. This same figure, basically, with the black and red suit. And I'm hoping these things are really sturdy, really stable. And truthfully, I think these are sold out. But I'm going to be honest, looking at it, if you could put I'll say it as I go here in a second, but if you could put a Tomax and Zaymont head on this figure, you would be able to have your own extensive enterprises type figure, which that is kind of cool in itself as well. Comes with extra hands and some blast effects, as you can see in there, and figure stand, gun, pistol. There is no holster. He does not have a holster. So I'm gonna pull these out real quick and kind of show these off. The hands I'm gonna leave alone, I believe, for now. Two pistols. One looks like a regular, maybe a Desert Eagle, and the other is kind of I don't know. It's a weird looking pistol though. It's not the shape of it. There's your regular one, and here's your weird looking one, strange looking one, and then you get looks like an M16. So that I like. Clip does come out. So pretty sturdy. Interestingly, sturdy pieces. Figure stand. Soldier of Fortune. There was an Xbox game I played one time that was or Xbox 360 called Soldier of Fortune. It was actually a good game. I liked it. The action was fine. At the time, I would say the graphics were fine. But now, if you played it, you'd be like, gameplay's a little quirky. Things are a little awkward. Guns probably, controls are probably not great. So, well, here he is. So, I think from the the comic, I think your Cobra Commander looked a lot like this, with the exception of, I believe he had a bun, ponytail, something in the back, if I recall. Been a long time since I really looked at those comics. But I will say, joints move very fluid, very good. I like the way they move, and they're not loose. So probably a good sturdy figure. The hands, it's going to sound odd, but the hands kind of have a feel of the Super 7 Ultimate hands. I feel like I'm worried about changing them out, but I guess you could kind of almost get a Cobra Commander feel using the weird pistol here. Kind of put that weird pistol in there. See the shape of it? It's just a weird looking pistol. You get more of a I don't even know. I'm honestly, I'm thinking you get more of a some look, and I'm thinking I don't even know what look you get. You don't quite get the look of the pistol that you would have thought. So, at any rate, trigger finger hand. Well, we could trade out for a trigger finger hand, actually. Let's see what the hands look like. I worry they've got the same grips like the Super 7, because the earlier Super 7 hands, as I've done a video or two, and I've stated personally, I wouldn't trade those out too often because you're wearing this part that goes in the hand, and it's going to make it difficult. It's going to get to the point where they won't stay on or hold. And no, I don't know. This one came out okay. There's no. I'm trying to feel for like a ridge or anything here. Doesn't really feel that way. I guess, yeah, towards the end, I guess there is. So let's hope that they hold good. That's my only concern so far is that hopefully these hands go on the figure and hold well. I gotta be careful. I don't want to break something. It's always risky and tricky getting these there. Yeah, okay, not bad. Feel like that kind of got in there pretty good. So yeah, we get a trigger finger, hands are pretty sturdy actually. Give him an actual pistol. There we go, and you get a trigger finger. Sunglasses not removable, by the way, just so you know. Here's didn't show the back side, I don't think very well. Hey, pretty sturdy figure, good looking figure. Again, I don't really like this, but I mean, for a Cobra Commander, he's not going to carry a machine gun. So, judging by the size of the ball socket, they're not going to match up with Joe Classified. I don't think Joe Classified ball sockets are that snug. Okay, I think it's on there. It didn't get a snap. Ooh, I don't want to break it. It'd be hard to find one. I have to pay a lot more to get another one. Well, good looking figure. Cobra Commander. The agent, but good looking figure to say the least. They did a great job. I'm not going to lie. This is done really well. The blue on the hood looks, from my video and the lighting, slightly off. I don't know that it really is when you look at it in regular lighting. If I pull it back from the screen there and I'm looking at it from this point of view and then my crappy lighting already in this room, it looks to match up fine. When I hold it up to the light though, I almost feel like the hood is a little brighter than the suit, but I mean, like I said, it's not bad. So anyway, yeah, I like this figure. I really do. I wasn't sure what to expect. Let's see how he measures up to a Joe Classified. I'm knocking stuff over down here. Don't fall. Well, mark him or put him next to himself. So, height-wise, pretty close. It looks like from my video, it's weird. I'm looking at the video and I'm looking at them. Okay, well, I'm just going to tell you, standing next to each other as best as possible, they are, essentially, this is about, I don't know, 1 millimeter or 2 taller, but otherwise they're right on the same size scale, so that's perfect. Yeah, this was like $35. It was a little more expensive than I anticipated, or I should say, really wanted to pay, but I was like, I want to check this out. I want to try it and see what it comes out to, what it looks like. So, that being said, take my other Cobra Commander away. I love that Cobra Commander figure, though. Man, that's a good figure. One of my favorite figures of all time is Armored Cobra Commander. So, hey, I hate to say this. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to go out and just buy one of these. You would have had to pre-order this thing. Last time I checked, they were sold out. I don't know what range of a shipment they got, like how many thousands or 1,000 or how many thousand figures this came in. My guess, because it's a hooded Cobra Commander type figure, a lot of people were looking for it. I have my own hooded Cobra Commander. I bought a head off eBay. It fit. Actually, I have two. One classified, one from the original classified number 6 and one that went on my retro. The retro hoodie that I got made is not super tight. It's a little loose. It fits, it snaps on, but it's like once it's on, it's just kind of a slightly loose. So it's kind of, I could pick it up. If I picked it up and wiggled it, the head would kind of wobble a little bit. So unfortunately, but it does match up good. It's on my retro Cobra Commander, and you look around on eBay and find those. But for this particular figure, it's, like I said, very well done. I'm very pleased and impressed with this figure. It's not what I expected as far as I thought the quality. I thought the quality was going to be crap, and to me, it's really, quality is pretty good. So yes, unfortunately, you do pay $35, and realistically, if you're going to go out and find one, you're probably going to pay a lot more than that. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. You're probably going to pay closer to $45 or $50. You're going to pay a little bit more because he's sold out, and maybe a lot more. I really don't know. I don't collect this particular line, Soldier of Fortune. I haven't even really looked to see what all the others are. Like I said, there was the other one, the one I want to call the Dark Moon Cobra Commander, Blood Moon, whatever he was, and the one that I decided just to cancel and I didn't get. Would I change my mind and go back? I think that one's still available. I just don't know. Part of me wants to be like, after seeing this one, I'm like, ooh, man, I kind of want to grab that. I don't know. I may go back after I get off this video and kind of revisit that, or when I get done doing videos. I have a few other things over here I want to open, but may revisit that and see. I don't know, if I go through Big Bad, which is the only place I know where to get these, you're going to have to pay the extra shipping, obviously, or pay for shipping. So it's going to cost me 40. In the long run, it's going to cost me 40 something, actually, probably about 42. So you're going to pay a little more if you want to grab these on the aftermarket. And maybe they may get some more back in. I don't know. I don't know what this company is. Looks like it says Grid. Oh, is it Gridiron Studios? Well, it says Big Bad on the back. Gridiron. Weapon Designs, Gridiron. So it may be that Gridiron. Huh, okay. Maybe that Gridiron Studios that makes a lot of extra parts that you can mix and match with Joe's, and especially Joe vehicles. So, Big Bad. It says Big Bad. Big Bad Workshop. I don't know. Maybe this is Big Bad's, like maybe that they have their own toy company of sorts that I guess I didn't realize. I don't know. Well, it is what it is. So that's where I'm at on that. I would, again, if you can find one, especially at a reasonable price, definitely grab one if you want to put it in your classified collections. Like I said, the head peg kind of threw me off. I was kind of hoping maybe I could look that over and say, ooh, a Tomax and Zaymot head fit on this. And I may, if I can find one, I may grab one and try to look and see. Just for sake of argument, I don't have one handy, or I would. I'm looking around, I'm like, what figures do I have down here? I've got a small plastic tote of figures, loose figures, open, Star Wars and Joe's down here on my right, and I have a few more up here, and I have a few troop builders down here to my right too, but not what I need, unfortunately. So I'll have to go out to my shelf outside and see if I have one. I don't even think I have one out there. I think I put them in a different storage, something. One of these, I think, back here, but it's over here. Anyway, I got so much stuff. I need to trim down my collection. All right, well, anyway, I'm gonna try and see, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. And like I said, the other problem now is I only got one of these. I'd have to get two, actually three, to make if I wanted the Tomax and Zaymot. And I know there are other figures out there in the Marvel line I think you can kind of make do and use, but this one would look good. I really feel like this one would fit good for Tomax and Zaymot. That's the interesting part. But I just don't know that the heads would match up. Like I said, the head peg hole on these are very big. They're a lot bigger than classified, I believe. So it's kind of where I'm at. But all right, guys, enough rambling on. Sorry if I got there. If you're listening through that, great. I appreciate that. But I just want to kind of clarify that this is a really good figure. And had it been Joe, you could have done a lot of stuff with it. But again, I don't think it will work out. But it is neat nonetheless, and it's going to go in my Cobra Commander display. So that's all I got. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to get notifications of my video reviews. And as always, with my the Agent, Soldier of Fortune the Agent, aka Wink Wink Hooded Cobra Commander. Thanks for watching, guys, on Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.